Welcome to School of Statistics. First of all, it is requested that please subscribe our YouTube channel and stay connected with us. Today we will discuss the concept of systematic sampling. In this lecture, we will discuss when we use systematic sampling and what are the real-life application of systematic sampling and what is sampling interval and how we take the first unit in case of systematic sampling. And in the last, we discuss the general procedure to apply the systematic sampling with the help of a real-life example. First question is that when we use systematic sampling. Basically, in systematic sampling, we take the sample after a specific interval. Therefore, the statistician prefer the use of systematic sampling in the following situations. When the population is already arranged in a specific order, or when there is a systematic pattern is present in the sampling unit of populations, or when the population is identically distributed, then we use the systematic sampling. These are the situations where the statistician prefer the use of systematic sampling. Now, we discuss the real-life application of systematic sampling. Suppose you have a group of trees, as you can see in figure number 1, which has already been arranged in a specific order. Now, suppose you are a researcher and want to conduct a survey and want to know the average height of trees. Then to take the sample, you will use the services of systematic sampling because trees are in a specific order. Now we discuss another real-life application of systematic sampling. Suppose a road inspector wants to inspect the material used during the construction of a newly constructed road as shown in figure number 2. To check the road material, the inspector randomly wants to scratch the road at different locations. And a road inspector wants to know the answer of the following questions. At which location should the road be scratched? What should be the distance between one scratch to next scratch? Then, as a statistician, you may guide the inspector and answer the above question by using the systematic sampling. Now, we will discuss the concept of sampling interval. What is sampling interval? The foremost step in systematic sampling is to calculate the sampling interval, which is usually denoted by K. Sampling interval K is calculated by dividing the population size capital N to the desired sample size small n, which is equal to capital N divided by small n. Suppose the value of K is 10, it means we take the jump of 10 and investigate the every 10th unit. For example, our first unit is 4, then next unit will be 14, 24, 34, and so on. Now the question is that in case of systematic sampling, how we take the first unit. To decide what should be the first unit or how we can take a start to take the first unit by using the systematic sampling, it is very technical problem, and to deal this situation, the following point must keep in mind. First of all, calculate the sampling interval K. Suppose K is equal to 10, then we take the first unit among the first 10th unit by applying simple random sampling. It means first unit must be equal or less than sampling interval. For example, our sampling interval K is equal to 10, then first unit should be less than or equal to 10. It means any unit which is greater than 10, such as the 11th unit, the 12th unit, and 18th unit, etc., cannot be taken as first unit. This is the concept of how we take the first unit in case of systematic sampling. Now we discuss a general procedure to apply the systematic sampling. Suppose you have a population of 10 other trees and want to know the average height of the trees. First of all, you allot the numbers to the trees from 1 to 10. In second step, we decide the sample size. Suppose in this case, we take the sample size small n is equal to 2. And in third step, we calculate the sampling interval which is equal to 5. Because in this case, our population size capital N is equal to 10 and our sample size small n is equal to 2. Therefore, our sampling interval is equal to 5. In the fourth step, we take the first unit as random. Among the first 5 units, suppose our first unit is 4, then we take the jump of 5 because our sampling interval is 5, so our next unit will be 9. Hence, our selected unit will be 4 and 9. In the next lecture, we will discuss the difference between linear systematic sampling and circular systematic sampling. Thank you for watching.